Earlier this month, some major changes were made to Indiana's criminal code, including modifications to the state's theft law.
News 18 this morning brings you a story about a Lafayette business owner who says he witnessed a man walk on his property, attempt to steal a bike, and then walk away from the crime without being punished, all thanks to the new law. Dan Feldhaus owns Diamondback gutter covers on the 1500 block of Alabama Street in Lafayette. He recently installed security cameras on his property, and last week he says those security cameras came in handy.
I'm watching them, and I see a gentleman coming on the property, and he's casing the place. Just walking back and forth and walking back and forth, and we watch him for a while.
After looking around several times to make sure no one else was on the property, the man started to leave with the bike. And that's when the owner stopped him right here at the front gate before calling police.
And the police officer comes down, and we're all excited, saying, "We got him. Take him to jail." And the police officer says, "I can't." I said, "You're going to let him go?" He says, "I have to."
This comes after a change in state law earlier this month.
July 1st, the theft statute was changed by the Indiana Congress. The prior law of theft was a D felony, and dollar amount really didn't play an important factor.
But Tippecanoe County Prosecutor Pat Harrington says the new changes depend on how much the item being stolen is worth.
So if the crime is less than $750, it's a misdemeanor.
Harrington says legislators made the change to control inmate population in the Department of Corrections, but he says when it affects the quality of life for citizens, changes like this aren't necessary.
It's an invasion of their personal security. If you have an individual and they lose $200, $300, $400, that's a major loss.
It's not about the bike, it's just the principle. That's all it comes down to, is just the principle of it.
Well, it's just wrong. It's absolutely wrong. The criminals got more rights than we do.